Wholeness and love to you, family. I wanted to briefly just talk to you about happens to just stumble across that there's matchmakers out here. You'll find matchmakers. Um, it raises a bit of a concern, just given the times of how the world is right now, and just how you have to be really, really gentle with who you are trusting and listening to and confiding into. And it seems like love, because everyone is so worthy and deserving of love. And it seems like people feel like you just have to do all of these extra things just to attract it. And so what I find just looking at some of like these matching shows and dating shows and everything like that, and I briefly look at some of these things so that I can just see, be able to educate you all from a more higher standpoint. These people want your money. All right, that's their main reason for doing this. That's the first thing. So for anything that you all go for, whether it is a therapist, a coach, matchmaker, whatever it is, if their first reason for doing it is for the money, you want to stay far away, because that means that they are under the influence, again, under darker forces, and it turns into greed, right? When you come from a natural, selfless, loving standpoint, you will do it just because you love and enjoy to do it, because you want to help people. And that is what a lot of us holistic and spiritual people who are aligned with our only one creator, we do it because we want to do it. And oftentimes we give way too much and we do not get that much in return. So yes, we do have to learn how to set more healthier boundaries, because we recognize that we do live in a material world that is full of greed, and obviously you're going to need money to be able to live comfortably, right? You want to build and have a nice life and be able to do things on this earth plane. So respectfully, that's great. That is wonderful. One should recognize, though, that when you lead with your heart, when you do it because you love it and don't think about the money, you're going to end up having so much more, because then you come from a point of attracting instead of chasing, right? So love, to me, is like everything. It is our creator. It is who we are. That is where we come from. It is the highest vibration on this planet. All right. And so with that, if you are dropping $25,000 to a matchmaker, or $3,000 to $5,000 for a matchmaker, because you are trusting this person to find a match and all of these things, respectfully, and this don't matter if it's a matchmaker, whatever, whoever you choose to be able to do these things for you, because you matter. Everybody who listens to this, you have to understand you matter and that you are loved. So do not give your hard-earned money or whatever it is. It don't matter if you was born into riches and you just got money to just even throw away, whatever the case may be. At the end of the day, you still matter. So you want to ask these questions. You want to know what are their values? How are their relationships? Are they happy? And the number one thing you really want to ask them, you want to ask everybody out the gate, do you judge people? And do you judge yourself? Because if you've been listening to the readings and the messages that I have been posting on this channel, you will know that judgment closes your heart. It blocks your blessings. It takes you far away from love. So if you are trusting someone who judges, and that's what they do, obviously you are being led in the wrong direction. It will not work out. But again, if their first reason to do this is because of the money, you want to turn the other way. You really want to find authentic people who really just want to help people selflessly. Because there's a lot of us out here that is willing to give you free resources and tools and to be able to coach you. You don't have to go through all these different levels and spend all of this extra money to do this. Love is so natural, it's so flowing. And in fact, just right here, if you love yourself first, and there's several of videos, and you will always hear me say this when I do my channelings and all of this. It's so simple. Everything is really so simple if you really think about it. And most of the time, your answers is literally right in front of you, but you kind of miss it because you're kind of blocked by so many things because you're not seeing things clearly, right? So if you can literally love, respect, and honor yourself, put yourself first, love and respect people around you, have such a great appreciation and fulfillment for life and every living thing that is around us, then you will become in a place where you attract exactly what it is that you need, where you don't have to look for anything. You don't have to do this extra work. You don't have to go sign up for these people's shops and learn all these things. And I have to say, it's really beautiful that you got people out here because, see, they decide to create. They created something. So that's a beautiful thing because that's what we are here to do. We're here to create and do these wonderful things. But when you are creating under the forces of darker influences that is not of love and light, then that is not helping our collective. That is not helping us to raise the consciousness on this planet. It is creating more toxicity. Okay? So this is just to say, and just we care about you. We do this because we care. And we truly do love you. We do. And you will feel it and you'll know. I'm saying I'm so vulnerable. Like I almost want to cry right now just saying this. Because I love what I do. And what do? I just be my authentic self. All I know is love. And that is all that I want to be able to teach and spread and do in every way, shape, or form. All right, with everything. And everything just grows around me. Like if I show you all my plants, I am so mind blown how my money tree, if some of you all are familiar with money trees, inside of my home, it is almost touching the ceiling. When I got it, it was probably maybe about 2 to 3 inches off of the ground. I've only had it for about 6 months and it's almost reaching the ceiling. I touch my plants, I nurture them, I sing to them, I love on them. They have feelings, they can hear, they're living. So it's so much love around me that I give so much love in everything. And I do that too. Even my clients, they know they give so much love. It is so much selfless love. But we're going to speak the truth, though. We're going to let you know. We're going to call it how we see it. We're not going to sugarcoat. No, we're not. But we want you to be on the right path. We want you to have a healthy life. We want you to know that it's never too late. It don't matter if you're 80 years old. You can still begin today. It is never too late. The thing is, though, is that when you are coming from a place of desperation and just like, you just like real flustered and just don't know where to go. So oftentimes you'll find yourself in the hands of the wrong people because they prey on your weaknesses, right? They prey on your traumas and all of that. And that is what a lot of these places do because they don't even really have their stuff together. You will be able to pick this up. Like intuitively, you'll be able to know like something is just off, something ain't right, or you may start feeling more confused and not really having a clarity and a peace of mind because it is more than just the material and the physical. You have to really get down into those inner wounds, those inner childhood wounds, the shadow work, the love and respect and honor that a person have for themselves. It is like you have to become whole within yourself so that you can attract another whole person. The process is so much more simpler than how this world has ripped it up and tore it up into all these different pieces, especially when it comes to how they, with the whole families being broken. You got all these people, side pieces, dips, and all this. This just is too much. is way too much. And it's like we just have to really come back to a place of wholeness. And I just wanted to just briefly speak about that. It seems like every time I briefly want to speak about something, I look at the time and it be showing 10 minutes. And I'm like, I really would like to get it down to about 3 minutes. And it just is what it is, because from what I know, some actually enjoy hearing from me. And I'm truly grateful that you do. It really means so much to me that you do enjoy hearing from me, and don't mind hearing from me. And that's truly amazing. And I really appreciate that, because I truly do love what I do. It is selfless, and it's just when you can just be your true authentic self, be who you truly are, and just be vulnerable in every way and be open, then it is truly beautiful. It is really beautiful. And also too, when it comes to judgment, this whole English language and the whole meanings of everything, and how even like the word there, THEIR, THEYRE, THERE. It's like what one word say the same thing and all mean different things. So the English language was meant to just create chaos and confusion, respectfully. It just is, because that's why a lot of people can't even communicate effectively, because the English language got you all messed up. So when it comes to judging and observing, those are like two different things, because someone can say someone observed something and say that it's judgment, but that is the truth. So you just kind of have to kind of play it for what it really is, because if you are observing, you observe and you see and you say something, someone will say, oh, you're judging someone. But no, because especially if you are finding a solution to what it is, to be able to help someone, not to degrade them or anything, you just notice like, hey, this is happening. Let me help you with this. It's okay. You are loved, you are respected, you are honored, and I want to help you. Some people don't want the help, though. Some people, they don't want to, because this world, there's a lot of wounded, bitter, broken people out here in this world because of the conditioning and the programming. So they are kind of stuck in these toxic cycles, and we just really want to help everyone wake up. We want to help you to just be able to see how society has been steering people wrong for so long. Yet there's a lot of people on the other side of things living off grid, living these amazing, wonderful life. Having communities of just harmony and peace and wholeness. So this is just to put it out there. No matter what, if you feel like you want to drop all of that, you may want to definitely, it's really important in what you invest your money and time into, because you do not get that back. Well, the money could come back because it circulate, but the thing is your time. Your time is your time. You get that moment, and once that moment is done, it's over with. That don't ever come back to you. So therefore, you just want to really be mindful. You want to just take your time. Anybody could build a beautiful website. They use these robots now that know how to say the right words to really get people, to really like get your wheels spinning and everything. That is not a true connection. All right, it's false. So yeah, I just wanted to just say that. Such rich random thoughts, and I just feel like the world, I just want to hug and love on everybody, because everyone deserves that love. Everyone deserves to feel that wholeness and to have that strength and courage to be able to move forward. And if you have not had a chance to listen to those soul truth messages, I highly recommend you take the time to listen to those soul truth messages that was posted, and also go over to the community tab and listen to those interviews that was posted as well. Because the thing is, we want to give you the facts. We want to give you the information. And we are so in tune that we can feel what is real and what is false. All right? So, yes, wholeness, 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 and so much love. So much love to you always.